story of Comrade Stoilova, who will become a fighter, cunning and keen to outwit her foes. Her actions are small, but we can't do without her. In Ukraine, Palestine, Yemen, all the Stoilovas in all countries, the unknown fighters fighting for revolution. We can't do without them.
Our struggle against the wage cut. Workers, unite.
We were marching in a calm and disciplined manner, singing songs like "Arise, ye starvelings, from your slumbers," and "Order zur Sonne, zur Freiheit."
A flag and our banners. A voice shouted at us.
This is a warning. Break it up or we're going to shoot.
And then
Drop that flag!
our column came to a halt.
Those behind kept on coming, so those in front couldn't stop. And then the shooting began.
We had our flag. Smilgan was carrying it. And we weren't going to give out because we, all of us, understood how important it was that we should be the ones to be hit and brought down. And our flag, the red flag.
That flag that is on the march, our flag, the most dangerous of all in the eyes of our rulers and oppressors, the most relentless.
And for us workers, decisive.
Therefore you will see it.
Always have to see it!
Yes, she said. And fell to her face, for by then they had shot her.
And then 4 or 5 men came running towards us for the flag. But the flag lay beside her. And then our calm, level-headed Pelagio Vlasova, our comrade, took hold of the flag.
Give us the flag, Smilgan, I said. Give it to me. I will carry it for you. Everything is going to be different.
Facing one of the worst economic crises it's ever experienced.
So you're accepting the wage cut?
Negotiations suggest no other answer.
Well, then we call for negotiations with management to be broken off.
Yes.
Seeing as you cannot resist the wage cut, we reject this
I'm
march.
warning you, do not break off negotiations with management.
Surely you must realise that it would mean a strike.
We say nothing but a strike can prevent the coping.
Jar with a spoon in it. By touching that jar. Dearie me, it has fallen on the floor. And now it seems there it is, dripping in it.
Not much. There isn't much dripping in it, Inspector. And there isn't much bread in the bread bin, or much tea in the tin.
So, it's a political jar, after all. Vlasova, did you really have to get involved with us in your old age, with us bloodhounds?
When oppression is on the increase, many become discouraged. But his courage grows. He's ready to organise, fight for a wage rise, to strike for a tea break and fight to power in the States. Tiny. And wherever they chase him, with him goes rebellion. And wherever he is banished, discontent stays behind. A prison in Siberia.
How soon a son is lost to his mother. Not to me. I kept touch with mine. Do you want to know how? Because of the third thing. He and I lived as two. But a third thing was shared by us both.
mighty army. That mighty army which grew and grew and grows on still.
If you had read the Bible to your son more often, he would still be alive now.
But wretchedly alive. He had a wretched life. Why is it only death that you people are afraid of? My son wasn't so afraid of death, but he was very much frightened by the misery which exists for all to see in our cities. What terrifies us is hunger, and the depravity of those who feel it and those who cause it. Do not fear death so much. Fear an inadequate life. How can it help you to fear God, Lydia Antonovna? You should be more afraid of Vera Stefanovna. It was not God's inscrutable decision that snatched my son from me, but the very scrutable decision of the Tsar. And in the same way, it was Vera Stefanovna that put you on the street, because some man in the villa who has nothing to do with God sacked you from your job. Why talk about God? Oh, they tell you that in his father's house there are many mansions. But they never tell you why so few of them are in Russia, or why that should be so.
Give me that Bible, Vera Stefanovna. In the Bible it says, love thy neighbour as thyself.
Get up. You're sick, but the movement is in danger. You're ill, but the movement is dying. Get up. Get up. Get up. You're weak, but the movement's in danger. You're ill, but the movement is dying. Get up. Get up.
When the rulers have already spoken, that's when the ruled start speaking.
Who dares to talk of never? Whose fault is it if oppression still remains? It's ours. Whose job is it to get rid of it? Just ours.
Whoever's been beaten must get to their feet. She who is lost must give battle. Those who are aware where they stand, how can anyone stop them from moving on? Those who are losers today will be triumphant tomorrow, and from never will come today.
Our flag was born by a woman in her 60s.
We said, isn't that flag too heavy for you? Let us carry the flag. But she said,
No. When I get tired, I'll give it to you, dear. And then you can carry it.
And that is how she marched with us, tirelessly, from morning till past midday.
Pay respect to our comrade Flasova, a warrior, a soldier, and to all the Flasovas everywhere, in Kabul, Khartoum, Odessa, Gaza, Kharkiv, Paris, Belfast, Newcastle, Swansea, Bradford, Sheffield. The unknown soldiers, the soldiers of the revolution. We can't do without them.